Welcome to our online classes. I am Mahbubi Alam, Senior Lecturer, Department of ICT, Milestone College. Dear students, in the meantime, you have started chapter 6 and you have learned also what is database, what is relational database, key field and different types of data type in database, and also you have learned the relationship, different types of relationship in database. Today we will learn a complete creative question, and the question is Chittagong Board 2019. Now everybody look the question. In the stream there are two tables. First one is admission table and second one is phone table. In admission table, roll name, GPA, date, fee. There are 5 columns and some data are exist here. And in phone table, there are only 2 columns. One is roll and another is phone number. And some roll are exist there and some phone number are there. And the question is, what is ciphertext or what is ciphertext? Number 2, primary key and foreign key is not same. Explain. And number 3, explain the data type of admission table. This is the admission table. You have to explain the data type of different field. And number 4 question is it possible to create a relationship between these two tables? Analyze it. That means if it is possible to create a relationship between admission table and phone table, and what types of relation you can create, you have to explain it or analyze it. This is our question. Now at first I will go in first question. What is ciphertext? You can write in your copy. Ciphertext is a such type of text which is generated by using any algorithm to secure data, or ciphertext is a such type of text which is used to secure data at the time of transfer one device to another device. To maintain the security, this text is used. So you can say ciphertext is a encrypted data, or encrypted data is called ciphertext. You can write in your copy, encrypted data is called ciphertext. And the next question is primary key and foreign key is not same. You can explain it or you can give the difference between primary key and foreign key. Now I will write the difference between primary key and foreign key. So everybody write the difference between primary key and foreign key in your copy. Again I say, primary key is unique field which is used to identify record from database, and foreign key always refer another table's primary key. One table may have only one primary key and more than one foreign key is possible in one table. Without primary key, database is not possible, but without foreign key, database is possible. You have to write in your copy, and finally you will write, so primary key and foreign key is not same. And the question number 3 is, describe the data type of admission table. I have already said in admission table there are 5 fields. Number 1 is roll, number 2 is name, number 3 GPA, number 4 date, and number 5 fees. You can answer it in different way, but it will be very easy for you if we follow this chart to answer this question. Just draw the chart to answer the question number 3. First one is serial, SL, serial. Second field is field name, and third is data type, and fourth is description. It will be a large column because you have to write some text in this field. Serial number 1 and field name. First field is roll number. Roll number. And the data type of roll number is number or auto number. Both are possible, as the roll number is start from 1 and there is no gap between one roll number to another roll number. For this reason, I should use auto number here. Roll number may be number or auto number, both are correct, as it is start from 1 and there is no gap between one roll to another roll. For this reason, I need to use auto number. Auto number. Auto number. And the description will be auto number is used to insert data automatically from computer. You can write here, this data type is used to insert data automatically from computer. You can write here the description. And next field is name. Number 2, name. Name will be text. Name, father's name, mother's name, district name, all are text. Why we use text? To write any name or name related data, we use text data type. Write the description to write name or name related data, where you need to use A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, star, hash, slash. In text data type, you can use ABCD, you can use any number, suppose 1, 2, 3, and you can use different symbol, star, hash, slash, this type of symbol. But basically, text data type is used for use any name or district name. This is text. And GPA, number 3 is GPA. GPA will be number and description will be to use number related data, this data type is used, or number data type is used to use number related data. Suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, they are number, and for GPA I can use GPA 5, GPA 4.5, GPA 3, all are number. So for GPA we will use number data type. And next column is date. Date is date time. The data type is date time. And this is very easy. To use any date and time related data, we will use date time. This is a data type which is used to date and time related data. It's maybe admission date, it's maybe date of birth, etc. And this is admission date, so I will use date time. And last column is fee. Number 5, fee. It will be currency. Currency data type is used to use any number related data. You have learned to use any money related data. To use any money related data, the data type will be currency. So tuition fee, admission fee, this type of fee, salary, this data type will be currency. So currency is used to use any money related data. Money related data. I think you have written in your copy all the description, and if you write such a way, then you will get full marks in your exam. You can use different format or different way, but this is, I think this is more easy comparing with others method. And anyway, there will be only 4 column. Table may be 5 field, 6 field, 7 field or anything, but in your answer there will be only 4 column: serial number, field name, data type, and then description. This is the format. And now come to the last question. To answer last question, I have to draw the table again. This is now, dear students, look at the two table. First one is admission table and second one is phone table. And you see the roll number is 1, 2, 3, but here roll number is 1, 1, 1 3 times, and then 2, 2, and then 3. So the one record of admission table is related with more than one record of phone table. One record of admission table is related with more than one record of phone table. For this reason, I can say the relationship will be one to many, or one to many relationship can be possible by using admission and phone table. Your question is there any, is it possible to create a relationship between admission and phone table? Your question is like this: is it possible to create a relationship between admission and phone table? Your answer will be yes, it is possible to create a relationship between admission and phone table, as the one record of admission table is related with more than one record of phone table. For this reason, the relationship will be one to many, and you will draw these two tables, and like this way you will draw this arrow line to show one to many relationship, and you will write figure one to many relationship. Answer is very simple, and in your exam you will draw at first two table and then show the relationship one to many relationship. You can show it next line for roll number 2 like this way, same way, but at least you have to draw one line. You can draw for roll number 2 and roll number 3, but all is not essential. If you show one record, then your answer will be okay. So your answer is yes, it is possible to create a relationship between admission and phone table, as the one record of admission table is related with more than one record of phone table. So the relationship will be one to many relationship. You know that there are 4 types of relationship in database: one to one, one to many, many to one, and many to many. This relationship is one to many relationship. And if you create this relationship, you will also get some benefit from relational database management system. You can write some advantages from relational database management system. So I think you can understand it properly. Thank you everybody.